Hello friends, a very warm welcome to you. And today we'll be doing Mars in the seventh house. We will be discussing that what results you will get when your Mars is placed in the seventh house, whether it is good or bad. Today I'll be revealing various things that there are many confusions that when Mars is placed in the seventh house, it will give bad results. You need to do this, you need to do that. Many astrologers say many things, but today I'll be telling you the actual things and how to judge when Mars is in the seventh house and what kind of result it will give you. Today we'll be discussing everything very thoroughly. So prior moving ahead, I'll just request you to please like my channel, share it, and subscribe so that you can get more valuable knowledge. And it's important for me also. I'll also get the motivation. Okay, so to create the new videos. And if you do have any questions, you may please comment in the comment section. I'll answer all of them. And if you need to know that how your Mars is, you can just comment in the comment section. I'll just revert you that how your Mars is. Okay, so today we'll be doing Mars in the seventh house. Prior that, let us discuss what seventh house actually is. Seventh house denotes marriage. It is the primary house of marriage. It is the house of sex. It is the house of opposite persons. Why it is a house of opposite person? Because first house is the house of self. Seventh house is the person opposite to you. It Seventh house also represent travels. It also represents business. It represents partnership. It represents your social circle. you know Many times I'll just give you a small example. Since it is opposite to your seventh house, so it will show us that how a social circle of a person will be. It will be too large or it will be small. What kind of relationships a person will be holding in his society with other peoples, this will be saying from seventh house. Now what actually Mars is? Mars is a soldier. Mars is a warrior. Mars is confidence. Mars is ego. It's aggression. Mars is a very intense energy. Intense energy. Mars is a soldiers. So whatever orders will be given to Mars, they will follow it very efficiently and they know how to get the work done. But they are a bit aggressive, and we'll be discussing it later on. Okay, so they are actually, the thing is that Mars from seventh house aspects first house, so it will make person bit aggressive. This is a general characteristics a person will be holding when Mars is in the seventh house. A person will be he'll be very confident. He may have some ego depending upon the placement of Mars. Like if Mars is aspected by north node of moon, or Mars is making any bad making relationship with 6th, 8th or 12th house, which are not considered to be good. So in this case Mars will be it will give you ego. Otherwise it is good. Confidence will always be there. It will depend, like I told you, ego will be there or not, it will depend upon its relationship with the 6th, 8th or 12th house. In same way, confidence or overconfidence, all these things will also depend upon 6th, 8th and 12th house. A person will have some amount of aggression. He'll have intense energy. He'll always be ready to take a task, always be ready to take a challenge. This kind of persons are very brave, you can say. If Mars is in seventh house, generally it is seen that these kind of person are into armies, and they are very confident. So now let us discuss what these things will give when Mars is placed in the seventh house. Like I'll tell you, if Mars is placed in the seventh house, the first thing we need to consider is marriage. Okay, first we will talk about how it will be for marriage. For marriage, the thing is that if Mars, since Mars is in the seventh house and it makes relationship with, let us suppose 11th house, second house, then it is excellent for marriage. Although person will have some ego issues, person will have some aggression, but it will be very excellent for married life. This kind of person will be very loyal if it makes relationship with second, seventh or 11th house. Now In case Mars make relationship with 6th, 8th, 12th, since it is in the 7th house, this is also not too bad, as you know, this person will be egoistic, it will be he'll be aggressive, he will be overconfident. Okay, but this will not break the marriage actually. If Mars make relationship with first house, sixth house and 10th house, in this case it will lead to divorce. Suppose 8 and 12, these are also coming in between, means the divorce will happen in the court. It will not happen by the means of mutual consent, it will happen in the court. Now, if Mars is placed in the 7th house, makes relationship with 11th house, this is good for travels. Now this is also good for travels, partnership. But now see, in general, if we'll talk for this, for making any planet good or bad, many times people will say that Mars in the 7th house will break your marriage. No, it is not like this. If Mars make relationship with first house, 6th house and 10th house, then only it will be it will break your marriage. Otherwise it will not break your marriage, at least. But it will bring some ego, between some aggression, and this kind of person will never be able to fulfill their, if Mars keep relationship with 6th, 8th and 12th house, these kind of person will never be able to complete any task. They will, although they will start something, but they will not complete it. From here, Mars aspects 4th house, 7th house. If it Mars is, and it may make you some aggressive, it will make a person aggressive also. He may be a bit aggressive in talking, but he will be very confident. This kind of person are leaders in a society, but they will also have some leader, because they will also have some boss, because they can't take the decision individually. Since I told you that Mars is a soldier, so it cannot take decision individually. Mars need orders from someone, and they will follow the orders. They know how to get the work done. So they are generally these kind of person are found in army, and they are like in they, although they will be in a good level, but still they will not be like CEOs of company. But it also depends upon its nakshatra. Suppose Mars key makes relationship with, Mars is placed in 7th house, 10th house and 11th house. In this case, person will have excellent leadership qualities, and I told you Mars in this case will not be a follower. In this case, Mars will be a leader. They will be following, they, or everybody will be following them. But it depends upon that what kind of relationship Mars make with houses. So you need to, for checking any planet whether it is good or bad, you need to check with its nakshatra, its sublord, its relationship with houses. If it is making relationship with good houses, it is going to give you good results. If it is making relationship with bad houses, it will give you bad results. So friends, please let me know how is this video. If you need any improvement in the video, please do let me know. I'll just try to improve, because I'm it's my third video I'm making, and maybe there are mistakes and you want them to get corrected. So please let me know if any suggestions are there. I'll be very happy to implement them. And thank you very much for watching.